Hi, good morning all. This is KHANNA and I once again welcome you all to our YouTube channel Dreamz Shelters. Today's point of discussion for this video will be what can be the basic steps what we can follow in terms of finalizing any kind of residential property, what points we should keep our mind to finalize any residential property before buying. As we all know, home is not only a word of English language, but it's a complete whole world in itself. When we talk about home, different people define it differently in terms of independent house, a flat, an independent floor, a villa or a penthouse. Basically, buying a home is one of the biggest investment that an individual make in his entire life. No other expenses, whether on education of children, buying a luxury article like car, electronics, clothing, or planning a fancy vacation, all comes on a very less value if we compare it with before buying the residential property. So it's a very crucial decision of everyone's life. So we have bifurcated the few points which we can take into the consideration before finalizing any kind of residential property. So we have bifurcated 8 points, starting up with the brand recognition. Second would be the location of the property. Third will be the site layout of the property. Fourth will be the density of the population. Then the fifth will be the layout of the project or the society. Then the amenities which the builder is giving within the project or the society. Then the type of construction, the technology what they have followed. Then obviously the price of the property. Then the last would be the RERA compliances and the other authorities compliances what the builder has followed in completing the project. So starting off with the detailed description of brand recognition, a brand plays an important role in buying a good property. So never compromise on a brand while searching a good property. A good brand in residential properties assure you a good construction along with the timely completion of the project and the fulfillment of the promises made by the developer on the basis of the previous track records of the company. A trusted brand not only safeguard your money, time, energy, but also give you the satisfaction based on the trust and the recognition of that brand. Therefore, in a summarized way, we can say that the track record of the trusted brands help us to gauge the following steps or the following categories: the construction quality of that builder, the last project delivery promises which he have made, whether he have achieved that promises or not. In a simple way, the delivery timelines, amenities, and other commitments or the intention of that brand or a company. Second point of in a detailed description will be the location. The second most important consideration in the process of buying a house is location. The house property should be near to the basic facilities like schools, hospitals, transportation, and most importantly, and especially transportation plays a very important role. One has to have a decent transportation in terms of the odd timings, whether they are coming late in the night or early in the morning. There should be the proper transportation facilities in that vicinity, and that should be the basic coverage of that particular project. If we can just elaborate the concept of location, basically there are two types of residential apartments or a residential property which we can bifurcate. The first one is situated in a fully developed area, but such kind of property are too costly at times as compared to the other option which will be available in the other areas or in the other proximities. And the second option that we can consider into the option is that the upcoming location, that is those locations which are going to be developed or which are in a developing stage in the near future, where the basic infrastructure is into the development stage, like the metro connectivity or in the coming future, or the prospect of school, colleges, hospitals, and the other commercials, other mall facilities, etc. Third point of discussion under this category would be the site layout of the society. Site layout of any society is the most important aspect for both the parties, for builder as well as for the customer point of view also. If we discuss the importance of the site layout in terms of the builder, then we can surely say that a good layout of the project or a society generally provides a good efficiency for the other services like internal roads, common area, parking, etc. And the other aspects of the good site layout in terms of the customer is a good, like that the a good site layout provides a proper sunlight, ventilation, privacy to each and individual units. So we can say that a good site layout gives a maximum efficiency on the basis of amenities, which is directly or indirectly are very helpful in a fantastic living with a proper sunlight, ventilation, privacy, and etc. Then the next point of discussion would be the density of the population within that project. The higher the density, there is a simple comparison or a simple connection between the density of that project with the amenities which the builder is providing. If the density is on the higher side, then the basic amenities like clubhouse, swimming pool, jogging track, parking, and etc. will be used by many of the customers. So there will be the tendency of a scarcity of the time and the other facilities. The proportionately more and more people are using the same facility. Low density project can be little bit costly as compared to the high density one, but it enhances the quality of living of the residents within that project. So before selecting any property, we should always give the weightage to those properties. Those are low density societies or the area. And the second is the layout of the apartments. Layout of the apartment is always plays a very important role in terms of the usability space which is available in that particular the layout, whether it's catering towards the 2 BHK layout, 3 BHK layout, 4 BHK, or the higher ones, the penthouse or the villas and everything. The usability means that the orientation, the orientation of the fixtures and fittings, the orientation of sofa, dining table, that should be properly utilized. There should be no wastage of the area available, because every inch is purchased through the heavy price which has been given by the customer only. So we should always focus towards the usability space which the builder has provided us in terms of the good layout. So the next point of discussion under this category will be the amenities of the society. Amenities which is provided by the builder or a company within that particular project or the society. An independent house does not have the facilities of ultra modern facilities which a builder can provide to the residents. On the other hand, the multi-stories, the apartment concept have a very decent facilities or the amenities which a builder can provide to enhance the standard of living for any kind of residents who will be selecting that project. Whether it goes with the backup facility, the clubhouse, the swimming pool, the jogging tracks, the open air theatre, the clubhouses, the indoor games, the yoga and meditation, the spaces available for those concepts, and the etc. ones. So it purely depends upon that what facilities, what amenities is provided within that project. So we can say that amenities like swimming pool, jogging track, gym, clubhouse, indoor games gives a feeling of luxury lifestyle which can be only be opted in the society. It also saves money, time, energy, as all the facilities is within the society. So we do not have to spare the extra energies or the extra time to go here and there to avail these facilities. So for availing all the facilities of the modern ages and the living luxury lifestyle, one should give emphasis on the facilities available within the society, and the company also should focus on the amenities, so that taking into the consideration the residents' point of view also, that they do not have to go here and there for the basic amenities. The next kind of discussion under this point category will be the type of construction, the type of technology, the technology construction any developer have used to construct the project or the society. Technology is changing day by day in recent lifestyle, and it plays a very important role, because majority we are nowadays dependent upon the technology. So if you think, and if we talk about the construction technology, my one technology is the mostly preferred by the developers and the customers in the construction as compared to the other and the old convention method of the construction. My1 technology also helps in the quality of the construction. It is much more durable, safety, and most importantly save times of construction. If builder is able to get the construction as per the standard of the My1 the policies, he can construct the complete project very easily within the speculated and the prescribed possession times. On the other hand, green building concept is also gradually coming up nowadays. Under this practice, eco-friendly approach is included in designing and constructing with sustainable and recyclable products are used, which help in reducing the energy and the energy consumptions. So while choosing the house property, one should give weightage to those properties which are going to construct via green building and My1 construction technology applied for construction. Second last point under this category of discussion would be the price. Price of the property is the most important factor that is to be considered while making any purchase of a residential property. It basically experimented that a cheaper property is not preferably good, because project will with the cheap cost of property generally compromise with the location, facilities, amenities, construction quality, and the timeline also. And due to these uncertainties, property becomes a downgraded one. So before taking any decision regarding of buying a property, one should always think wisely, not miserly. Therefore, the last all the above factors will be considered with the wisdom, cautiousness, introspection before buying a property. Plus, the last point which we want to cover it within this video will be the RERA compliances and the other authorities compliances. We have to check thoroughly before buying any property that the builder has taken all the permission, NOCs, and taken the RERA and compliances thoroughly. If the builder has taken all the permissions and everything, then we can rely on that project. So lastly, a house is made up of bricks, sand, but eventually a home is made up of emotions, sentiments, and love. So take care of yourself and family and take a wise decision before investing. Thank you. I hope you like this video, and if you like it, do subscribe our channel Dreamz Shelters, do comment us, and yes, press the bell button and stay tuned for more informative video on our channel. Thanks a lot.